please join me in honoring Magic Touch Mechanical.
That was really nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody. Something I always wanted to say up on stage. I'd like to thank the Academy, my publicist. You know, I had no idea what Laura was going to be speaking about today, so if it looks like I'm reading off of this iPad, it's because I'm reading off of this iPad. But it's funny that I heard what she had to say today with regards to how some contractors are better than others, because that was kind of the inline point that I wanted to make and what I wanted to say today. So from here on out, I'm going to read this to you. I've known for a few weeks that I'd have to come up and say a few words about accepting this award, but every time I put a pen to paper, I wound up scrapping it and starting again. If we've ever met before, you know that I'm usually not at a loss for words. But this award means so much to me and my entire team that it was important that I come up with exactly the right words that I wanted to say. Magic Touch has won our share of awards over the years, including some very notable ones, and we're very proud of them all. But this one is without a doubt our proudest moment, and I want to explain why. Those of you who have known me well know that I'm very active in several industry associations. I serve on 2 boards of directors for contractors associations and probably about a half a dozen committees inside and outside of the HVACR community. I mention that service to make the following 2 points. First, my position at these associations keeps me pretty busy, and it keeps me away from the business sometimes and away from my office and the day-to-day operations. So it's really the team that deserves the credit for this, and I'm glad to be on a team with all of them. They're all the ultimate professionals. The second reason I mention my involvement with all these associations is that I get the opportunity to meet with a lot of different contractors. Their business philosophies and practices range from very admirable to not so much. But one thing that I've noticed is that there's a common thread in all the ones that are admirable, and that's that they're all members of ACCA. And the ones that are not so much usually are not. When I was asked to give a statement to be included for ACCA's press release about what winning this award meant to me, I likened it to winning a gold medal at the Olympic Games. And the reason I compared it to an Olympic medal is that it's probably pretty easy for an athlete to win in his or her event over your everyday Joe. But it's a whole nother animal when you're up against the best of the best. And I truly think that every time I come to a ACCA event, I meet the highest caliber of contractors. And so I'm proud to count myself as one of you guys. And I learn a lot every time I come here. Being named the Contractor of the Year by such an esteemed group and people and business people like yourselves is the highest honor we've ever received, and we're humbled and proud by it. And I want to thank you all and wish you all a successful and prosperous 2013.